a very historic visit to Bhutan during this COVID time, and on behalf of the Tourism Council of Bhutan, I take this honor in presenting a small memento to you. You're most welcome. And I want to take opportunity to talk to you very briefly. First and foremost, I'd like to ask you, how and when did you come to know about Bhutan?
Like most people, I knew about Bhutan as the land of happiness, Shangri-La, and where it was located. But I really came to know about Bhutan, and I had, as people know, this vision to bring the gongs to Bhutan. That was just before COVID, when I was here for 3 months. What brought me back a second time, that you fought very hard to get me here, and I appreciate it, was certainly my gong project. But what brought me back was the beauty and the landscape and the people of Bhutan and the blessings. I say that Bhutan is like this necklace that gives you all of these blessings and pearls. And what drew me back was the landscape, the people, certainly the spiritual heritage. But Bhutan is like nowhere else in the world. And what it gives to you, you can never repay.
As you said, this is your second visit to Bhutan, and of course, in such a very normal times when the whole world, especially in terms of tourism, is not happening as such as of now. And so I just curious to know how is this time's visit different from your first one, which was also not very long ago. In fact, I was sharing with my other friends that you are one of the last tourists that left just before COVID,
right.
COVID came here.
Well, I want to first of all thank the government and the Tourist Council, because you fought on my behalf and, to get me here. It was very challenging psychologically, because as a first tourist, it's always an experiment. I was not expecting the outpouring of love and support and what it meant to the people of Bhutan. It's been a different experience also for me as a Westerner, where I found this time where I came up against a lot of my Western stuff. And I found that given the work I do, it's been very different how people react out of COVID, the different desires and need for healing. So those were the beautiful psychological things that I came up against. But Bhutan and its people and the Buddhist philosophy helped me. And Bhutan is a place of transformation. So it was a different kind of transformation this time.
I know that because of the strange, uncertain times that we are in, we would not have been able to meet your wishes or the way the things it should have been from your point of view, also even from our point of view. So we hope you will pardon us for this. But even otherwise, Bhutan's tourism policy, as you know, is a high value volume. Basically, we emphasize on giving the best of the highest quality services to the tourists. So therefore, even otherwise also, we are not claiming that we are really doing this. So there are many shortcomings, challenges, which I'm sure you must have faced during this time, especially now we're in the COVID time with a lot of restrictions and all. But the point I'm trying to say is that we have a long way to go to achieve our tourism policy of high value, low volume. Now, with this kind of experience background that you have, this will be my final question. Would you recommend Bhutan to others?
Yeah, I have done interviews, Doji, and as I said to someone, I'm almost, maybe I shouldn't have talked about Bhutan so much, because I want everybody to come here and experience. Bhutan is the soul of the universe. What you get from the people of Bhutan is something that you will not get in anywhere else in the world. And I think the secret, and you talk about hardships, there's beauty in all of that, because being met with such love, and what happens in Bhutan is no one gives you teachings. Teachings by example. So what I would say to people, that even as countries move forward, especially Bhutan, having to be safe with COVID, is to come, because there's so much to enjoy of going hiking and to temples and just talking with people. And that's my message. And come to Bhutan.
Thank you so much. And we really like to have you again. I'm sure we will consider that.
Absolutely.
And if you like to say anything to end this short conversation.
I would like to thank, certainly, the king and the government officials, but most of all, I want to thank the people of Bhutan who have adopted me, who have sent me a message of love and inspiration and support. And it was during some of my hard times that had nothing to do with travel. The people of Bhutan were a source of just beauty and inspiration. And so I thank them all. And I thank you.
Thank you very much.